Every time I see a product that is meant to make cycling more accessible, more comfortable, and just a better experience, I get excited. And there's so many products, bags, lights, tires, saddles, handlebars. There's so many things that get me excited. And one of these really exciting products is Osprey's Metron, which is a cycling specific backpack. And I reached out to Osprey, they sent me one to review, and I'm just really happy to report that this is something that you might want to consider if you're a cyclist. Hi guys, my name is Sam and this is Bike Commuter Hero, and my mission here is to help you find the right tools and the right mindset to use your bike as a means of transportation in everyday life. So if you are into that kind of stuff, consider subscribing to the channel. When I see a cycling specific backpack, I immediately go and judge it based on 4 aspects. Is it comfortable to wear when you're on the bicycle and when you're off the bicycle? Second, is it big enough and is it practical enough to keep everything that I need for work? Third, does it keep me safe and does it keep my things safe? And fourth, what is the build quality like? So let's jump right into it. Comfort. Well, this backpack, as soon as you pick it up, you will see that it is slightly curved. It has a slight curvature in order to conform to your back when you're on the bicycle, just slightly hunched over. So you're riding and the backpack conforms to your back because it has that slight curvature. It's not very rigid, but it's rigid enough so it's noticeable. It's a very comfortable fit. It's a very comfortable conformity to your back. So this is really, really nice. It also has, speaking of the back, it also has this airscape feature, which is a mesh and some ventilation, some extra ventilation to your back, which is really, really nice. I was riding the other day. I had to do a 10-kilometer ride, and after about 4 kilometers I felt that my back was getting sweaty. So I didn't really understand why that was, but then I noticed that these straps were fully tightened, and when I loosened them, some air was able to pass through and I could immediately feel the cooling effect of the wind. Now, one thing to note is that the airscape ends here, about 2/3 of the way down. So your lower back doesn't get any air ventilation, and that picks up a bit more sweat. There is more sweat building up there. But it's still a lot better than, say, one of these backpacks, these generic backpacks where you have the entire back panel in contact with your back and building up sweat. The straps of the backpack are really comfortable. They're well padded, and of course, once you have decided that you're going down the backpack route instead of the pannier route, you already came to terms with the fact that there is going to be some sweat on your back and on where the straps are in contact with your body. And the Metron also has a really good weight distribution. So it's got these comfortable straps, it's got the sternum strap, it's got a waist strap. The sternum strap is also fully adjustable in height, so you can bring it down, bring it up, so you can find the perfect fit. So I found it that even if I had it fully loaded, it has a good weight distribution, which is really nice. Especially when you're on the bike, you can find that perfect balance. Something that is missing on this is the full adjustability that is found on the radial, and it also misses that little ventilation here at the back. So I give this, for comfort, I give this a 3 out of 5. Now, when it comes to practicality, it has a ton of pockets to organize everything that you need to put in it. A ton of pockets. Let's see them. So let's start with the largest pocket. The largest pocket is hidden here at the very back, and in order to get access to it, you need to undo these compression straps, and you can open the large pocket. So here you've got a shoe compartment, a separate shoe compartment, so you can keep your change of shoes there, dirty or clean. There is room for some clothes and your notes, and it has a laptop compartment as well as a second sleeve for a tablet or something, or even some notes. So this is the biggest pocket that you have on this backpack. And then in front of that you've got a smaller one, which is for smaller items such as your charger, maybe a power bank, a mouse. I keep my cameras here, my filming gear. So it's still pretty respectable. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, but it reaches to this point, to this stitching line. And yeah, it's not huge. And of course, the more you have stuffed in the large compartment, the less you can put here. But it's still nice. It's still nice, and it's very well organized. It's got these tiny little pouches, so you don't just have to dump everything into one large hold-all. And then you've got this smaller pocket here at the front for quick access. I like keeping my lights here. When I get off the bike, I just remove my lights and I throw them in here. But this is also for your cell phone, and it's a nice soft lining, so it's not going to damage, it's not going to scratch your sunglasses or your phone. So that is nice as well. And you've got this elastic front pouch where you can keep your U-lock. I like keeping my my air pannier here, which helps me turn this into a pannier. I'm going to link that in the corner because it's a nice way of turning everything, any backpack that you have, into a pannier. You've got the Osprey lid lock, which helps you keep your helmet on your backpack, which is really nice. If you walk into a shop, you don't have to hold it under your arms and you don't need to worry about it. At the very bottom, you've got the pocket for the rain cover. So it's really nice because it's tucked away. It doesn't get in the way, but it's there whenever you need it. Now, I find that this one is a bit smaller than on the Radial. The pocket itself is a bit smaller. On the Radial, I can use this pocket to keep all my tools as well. But worry not, because we're not done with the pockets just yet. On the side, you've got this other elastic pocket where you can put a water bottle. So it's nice again because if it's empty, it kind of disappears, but it stretches out. So you can even put larger bottles in this. And on the other side, you've got another elastic pocket that has a zipper, and this is where I keep my tools. So I like keeping my tools nicely organized in a pouch. Otherwise, if I move from one backpack to another backpack, I have to remove every single thing and put single thing in the other backpack. This way, I only need to worry about one kit or one pouch. In terms of size, it's a 26-liter backpack, so it's large enough to carry most of your things. I would say all of your things if you only carry them on a daily basis. So if you want to bring your shoes and a change of clothes, it's perfectly fine. It's going to fit everything. If you want to bring all your clothes for the whole week on a Monday, it's going to be a tight fit. It's not large enough. If you have very few items in it, you can use that compression strap just to make the profile really slim, which makes it really aerodynamic. So it's really practical, but you can also use it to strap something like a jacket to your backpack. I only have one complaint about these compression straps, these G hooks. You have to undo them in order to get full access to the main compartment, because that's only how you can fully lower the zip. I wish there was a way of making this a little bit more easy and I wouldn't have to undo these G hooks every single time. For practicality, the Metron deserves a solid 4 out of 5. The third aspect is safety. And how safe are the things that you put inside this backpack? Is my laptop safe? Do I need to worry about that? And I'm happy to report that everything that you keep in here, your backpack, your laptop, your tablet, are really safe. It's a very well padded pouch where you keep your laptop and your tablet. So those are going to be very, very safe. It's also safe for carrying your glasses, your phone, and things that you don't want to scratch, because it has this nice little pocket here, which has a soft inner lining. Another safety aspect that you need to consider is if it starts to rain, are your things going to get wet? And with the rain cover that is included in the backpack, that is not going to be an issue. So you've got this rain cover that you can put over the backpack in a matter of seconds, and that gives full waterproofing to the backpack. So that's how long it takes. And an added benefit is that you get a really nice and bright color when you have this on a rainy, dull day. So that's really good. I tried this, I used it in the rain, and it works like a charm. When you don't have the rain fly on, it's a dark backpack, but it has some reflective details. The logo printed here on the front, as well as Metron printed here at the bottom, are both reflective. It also has some reflective lines built into the strap, so you get some light bouncing back even from the front. Also, it has this little added loop where you can attach your bicycle light, which I really like, and I sometimes do, especially in the winter. So this makes it a very safe backpack to ride. And last but not least, quality. Is it good quality? And I can base my opinion on the radial. I have used this particular, the Metron, for a few weeks, but I've used the radial for over a year now, and I can tell you that the build quality is excellent. It's built of the same material, the same elastic pockets, the same material, and the same type of mesh, the same type of strap. Even just picking up the backpack, just this handle feels quality. The zippers are YKK zippers, very easy to actuate. Really nice quality with finger hooks. Initially, I was a bit concerned about the elastic part because it just felt a little bit too thin. I thought that maybe if it came in contact with Velcro or something that was a bit too sharp, it would get damaged, but there are no signs of damage. So for quality, we can award this backpack 5 out of 5. All in all, the Osprey Metron is a really solid choice for those looking for a practical, good quality backpack that is not overly large. If you're looking to transport more things and you're looking for a larger backpack and also with some additional features, it's worth checking out the Osprey Radial, the big brother of the Metron. In one of the future videos, I'm going to compare the two of them feature by feature, side by side, so you can see how they compare to each other. And if you like this kind of content, if you want to make your ride more comfortable and fun and just a better experience overall, then subscribe to the channel, because I come out with this kind of content all the time. And in the meantime, enjoy your rides, pedal on, take care, bye bye.